Welcome to Lit Happens, Saskatchewan's showcase of the literary talent of the province. We are out on location today at Unreal City on 2nd Avenue in Saskatoon, and it is fabulous to be here. And I'd like to welcome my guest, Allan Kehler. Allan, welcome to Lit Happens.
Thanks, Wes. Pleasure.
It is a pleasure because you and I have been communicating. We've been sort of mentoring each other a lot over this past year or so about this book, which we're going to get into. But first, let's hear a little bit about you.
Sure.
Let's tell us about your career, because you're having quite an interesting career at the moment. So.
Yeah, I feel very grateful to be where I am today. I spent a lot of years existing as an addict in the mental health system, and so now I'm an instructor at Saskatchewan Indian Institute of Technology, which is a couple blocks from here.
Yeah.
And I teach the addictions program, and I've spent a few years as an addictions counselor. But I've been able to be a professional speaker for the last few years and provide hundreds of presentations in a variety of different venues. So
nice.
For me, it's really nice to finally be on the other side.
And yeah, I guess that's a good segue into my next question. How did that transpire into this book? Because there's quite a journey into why the book came out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think if you look at the image on the front, that's actually a picture of me in Victoria early in my sobriety. And so that's very much reflective of my own journey, where as somebody who is living the lifestyle of an addict, I lived in those shadows of shame, embarrassment, and guilt. And so finally I was able to figure out, our voice is our greatest tool, and I've been able to use my voice in a way to not only heal but also empower and assist others in their own healing journey.
Yeah.
So it was the feedback actually from other people who would listen to the presentation say, man, you know what, I felt like I got hit by a fire hose. There's just so much information, and I wish that there's something tangible that we could take with us. And so it was that feedback that kind of acted as a catalyst to create the book. And so that's how it came to shape.
Yeah, I think it's great that this is a product for your speaking gigs. A lot of times people want a takeaway.
Right.
If they've been really impacted by a speaker. So
right.
Good,
Absolutely.
Good on you.
Thanks.
Now, I know you're wearing a lot of hats these days. Besides your career, you're also a husband to your beautiful wife, Tanya,
Absolutely.
and your 4 children.
Yeah.
And
4 boys.
Yeah. I guess we're wondering, how's the balance going? What's a day in the life like of Allan Kehler right now?
It's perfect.
Oh, great.
I'm able to really enjoy life. I have that love and stability at home. And so I feel incredibly blessed. We got a dog that's a female to add a bit of balance there at home because we have so many boys around.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of wrestling,
Yeah.
a lot of activities.
Cool.
But the day in the life is between work and balancing home life and, like I said, activities, and then on the road with speaking.
Awesome. Are you going on a lot of speaking tours these days? You're traveling Canada?
Actually, the last month I've probably done roughly 20 presentations in a variety of venues, from conferences. I was in Drumheller last week at the federal prison, spending 2 days with the inmates there and the guards. So that was a great privilege, and I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. So what's the future holding for you? Because you've got a lot on the go. Where do you think it's going to take you in the next few years?
I don't know. I'm just open wherever I can be used, and it seems like there's a lot of doors that are opening with speaking opportunities, and I think that clearly there's a lot of people that are in need of the information pertaining to addictions, self-injurious behaviors, suicide, and so where it goes, I honestly don't know. I'm open to anything.
Would you say that there is a need for more Allan Kehlers in the world?
Well, there's only one of me. But I think absolutely, and I think we're progressing in the right way, because look at all the surveys, and we have 80% of people saying, you know what, I have a family member or a friend who's going through mental illness or addictions, but who's talking, right? So many people continue to remain in the shadows of that stigma that exists, and so I think we're getting there, and people are starting to talk about these prevalent issues. Can more people talk? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think, as I said, that seems to be the trend.
Nice. I'm glad you said that. Now, all this being said, I guess we want to know, where in Saskatchewan can viewers check out Coming Up from the Shadows?
Sure. So I think it's available at McNally right now.
Nice.
Amazon. It's also Kindle version.
Nice.
Kohl's. You can get it through my website, outfromtheshadows.ca. And hey, we're doing a book launch May 1st at McNally.
Yes, you and I have some a dual encounters in the
Yeah,
works. Yes,
that'll be
some
great.
cross promotion, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to get it out there too that just like a lot of contemporary writers, you are available on social media.
Definitely,
too.
yeah.
Facebook.
You can creep on over to Out from the Shadows.
Yeah.
It's a bit on YouTube, LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I just want to thank you for being here with us today at Unreal City, because this was a great place to interview. But we know that you have to go. You have a speaking gig almost as soon as you leave here.
Right.
So that's how busy you are these days.
Yeah,
So,
I'm grateful.
yes, it was really good to get you here and get the information from you.
Awesome. Thanks, Wes. Appreciate it.
Anytime. That's all the time we have today for Lit Happens. If you enjoyed today's segment, you can see previous episodes on the Shaw TV website or on my website, www.westfunk.ca. And you can connect with us online on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So I'll see you next time on Lit Happens.